Yeah. Oh, fuck. So it could have ended.
How it ended.
How did he snap his
how
neck?
it ended. Casey Sheep, how it ended.
He fell off the sofa and broke his neck. Hello, everyone. We're doing this again, like we didn't try and
Take
do it yesterday.
594.
Honestly, fuck the internet.
Yeah, fuck the
God,
internet.
it's horrible.
God.
There's a place and there's a fucking service that doesn't work.
I want to go back to the days where we were all wired and used like puppets.
Red wire, blue wire.
Yeah, green wire. Never cut the red wire.
Never cut the brown one because that's the grounded one. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back all for the first time to Pasty Sheep's Nerd Bible podcast. I don't know why I said the channel name. I just had a brain fart. But
Normal, pretty normal.
I'm George. He's Connor. We talk about pop culture on the internet because it's never been done before.
No,
it's such a
never,
niche market, isn't it?
Very rare market. No one's doing it at all. All these spoiler videos and reviews you see, that's all fake. That's fake news. Fake news.
Fake podcast news. I don't even remember what we were talking about yesterday.
Well, we tried. Well, we literally mentioned Deadpool. Then we were talking about the X-Men and how far you got with your marathon, and then we played a game of basically I had to link the movie with certain actors, or you had like a start point and you had to kind of
movie to movie. Yeah, we was doing that.
Movie to movie, right? Okay, it was a concept I was completely unfamiliar with, and I'm like, God, I know movies. 2 or 3 clicks. It took about 4 or 5, depending on what it gave you, because it's randomized.
Yes.
So that was lovely.
We could, yeah,
I did like that.
So they have a daily challenge, and then you can just do random challenges.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I just didn't know it was a movie to movie.
Yeah, let me. Let's see what the daily challenge is. Maybe that'll be the thing.
It tests your knowledge.
Today's daily challenge is The Devil's Advocate to Descendants: The Rise of Red, which I believe is a new one.
Right.
It's a Disney Channel movie.
So Keanu Reeves, Al Pacino. Not in either. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm familiar with the concept. I'm not going to try and screen share it because that just fucking fucked up.
It'll break more.
I mean, we could do them like every day on TikTok. We could like try and post them. That would be
movie to movie.
That would be fun. So, right, it's a daily challenge. Shall we see? All right. Oh, hang on. Let me refresh. Right, we'll do it, and we'll see if either of us can. Mine's already going.
Okay, I'm just on a random one.
If you do daily challenges, I'm on that. We'll see like who can.
Okay. All right, so we're just going against each other.
Yeah. Ready? Go.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
No idea. No idea. Without googling the film beforehand.
We're trying not to Google. So basically, this is great. You get the film, and then the actor, and then so the actors are the links, and then you got to go. So Keanu Reeves in Devil's Advocate. And then films he was in that maybe we can use that to jump to Descendants: Rise of Red. I don't even know anyone that's in.
No idea. No, do I?
He was in Toy Story 4. Was anyone from Toy Story 4? Would they have been in?
No idea who's the Descendants.
Descendants. One of them was in.
Oh, I thought so. If you get it right, did it just end? You can't hit submit. It just
once you click on
it corrects itself. Okay, so I'm going completely wrong there.
I don't know.
No idea.
There's loads of John Wicks. I don't think anyone from John Wick was in a Disney film.
No.
Even
someone random like Connie Nelson or Deborah Monk.
Not Deep Web. Don't fuck with John Wick. 2015.
Jake Gyllenhaal was in Descendants. No.
Imagine if he was.
No, I know.
Let's Google a cast member. Descendants 4. Is that what it is? The Rise of Red. 2024. So this is fucking fresh.
Right.
Rita Ora. What the fuck was she in though?
She's pretty niche market.
She's very niche market.
She's a very niche movie market.
But you're not an actor. Oh my god, this is just horrible.
Pop star never stop popping.
She was in 50 Shades.
Oh right, so who was in 50 Shades?
Jamie Dornan, or Madam Web herself, Dakota Johnson. Right, so how do we get to 50 Shades of Grey? Oh my goodness. I'm sticking with this. What else was Jamie Dornan in?
Yeah, what the fuck else for your in? Jamie Poxy non-Marvel
Jamie Dornan.
Dornan.
He's not been in a Marvel movie, no.
No, not yet.
We can be like quite filmy and talk about the films that we've seen. But apart from John Wick and Bill and Ted and like The Matrix.
You guys got any suggestions for Jamie Dornan movies we haven't checked out? Leave them in the box below somewhere or on the
I'm still
corners of
stuck
the
on
screen.
Keanu Reeves, man.
I went Charlize Theron and then I gave up.
Charlize Theron's not a bad go. Oh, these are much better films that we could be fucking watching. How to Rob a Bank.
Well,
No.
that's the...
Right, we're going John Wick 4.
Yeah.
Donnie Yen, Bill Skarsgård, Ian McShane, Lawrence Fishburne, Lance Reddick, Clancy Brown, Scott Atkins. Oh my god, I'm so bad at films. How are we so bad at this?
No,
And
we
we have a
multiple
film
windows
podcast.
because when we go and Google films, it shuts this, so we have to go back to the beginning every time. This is definitely a game where you need a computer to play.
But yeah, so you could do the fast typey types.
Oh, Rob Delaney,
Ian McShane.
Rob Delaney and Jamie Dornan, is that a thing?
Ian McShane. What else was Jamie Dornan in? I love you, Hellboy. Jawbone.
No, Hobson Shaw. Once upon
Using Grimsby.
Oh,
Is that?
Grimsby.
Is that? Oh, hang on. Hercules. Jack the Giant Slayer. Hang on.
Wrath of Man, Jason Statham, who was in. Who is it?
Jack the Giant Slayer with
Josh
Nicholas
Hartnett,
Hoult. Nicholas
Scott
Hoult.
Eastwood,
Nicholas Hoult was in something else.
Andy Gossett. These people have been with Jamie Poxy Dornan.
Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Post
What else was
Malone.
Jamie Dornan in?
I know.
I'm on the Golden Compass. What the fuck's going on?
How many things have you clicked on?
Like 3?
3. I'm on like 6.
Oh my goodness.
1, 2, 3.
Look,
I'm 6.
I'm proud of you. You're making an effort.
No,
I'm
going back. I'm going back.
Cody Banks, Man and Boy. Soul Survivors.
Jamie Poxy Dornan, man.
What else was Jamie Dornan in?
Who's he been with? That's not Dakota Johnson.
Right. Jamie, this is cheating, but we picked the wrong fucking
Oh,
one.
we did. Descendants, man, you suck. You suck.
Jamie Dornan was in. Obviously, he was in Belfast. Obviously, he was in 50 Shades. What other things? Acting career.
Was he in that?
Acting credits.
Am I completely imagining?
List of Jamie Dornan performances. I'm on the wrong thing.
Yeah, I was shit.
Film.
Fuck.
50 Shades. Burn. Untogether. Private War. Robin Hood.
Jesus.
He was in Robin Hood with fucking.
Well, Jamie Dornan was in Robin Hood.
With Taron Egerton.
Robin Hood.
Right, so we
Who's
need
been-
to get
who's
to
been with-
we need to get to Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Where are we? What was Taron Egerton in? He's in Kingsman. And he was in Kingsman because where's Grimsby gone? Where's Grimsby gone? Where's Grimsby gone? Where's Grimsby gone? Grimsby. Well, because so Devil's Advocate, Keanu Reeves was in that because he was in John Wick 4 with Ian McShane, who was in Grimsby with Mark Strong. Mark Strong was in not Shazam. Don't
Cruella.
try and distract me, boy.
Corella.
Kingsman: The Golden Circle with
Taron Egerton.
Taron Egerton, who was in.
Rocket
I
Man.
nearly clicked on Tetris. Fuck my life.
Rocket Man.
Robin Hood with.
Tom Hardy from Mad Max Fury Road.
Where is he? Jamie Dornan with. Who was in 50 Shades Freed with give me Rita Ora. Rita Ora, who was in Descendants Rise of Red.
Jesus Christ, how many clicks did you have? 6 clicks. And then what I like knowing
Keanu-
who did it in the least.
Keanu Reeves to John Wick to Ian McShane, to Grimsby, to Mark Strong, to Kingsman, to Taron Egerton, to Robin Hood, to Jamie Dornan, to 50 Shades, to Rita Ora, to Descendants. The fact that she's in a Disney Channel film is fucking weird. Distance, it doesn't give me shortest.
Distance 6.
Because it's the daily one, so there's not a lot of records for it. To be fair.
Yeah.
If you click to the end of your one.
I was reading about Jamie Dornan, I gave up.
Go on. Click to the end of your one and we'll do a random one.
We'll do. Yeah, fine. I'll go back and do a random one, and then I won't do what you just did. So I'll try and not do Ian McShane.
So get to that bit so we can both click random challenge.
Sort of too busy reading about Mr. Dornan.
Yeah. And while you're going through that, I will say that this game is really good. It's quite addictive. So it's a daily challenge. That like that, so that was the daily one, but they've got past ones, so it'll be like, what was the one we had yesterday that we was doing? It was something to Deadpool and Wolverine, and it was like,
yes,
it's good because it tests your film knowledge of like how many films you've seen and who you know's in it, but also it's a way of like, so how can we get this to mainstream of stuff we definitely know people are in, which was our kind of thing yesterday, wasn't it? It was like, right, how do we get this to Star Wars, because that's where we need to go, because we had to get to Hayden Christensen.
I don't even know who's in Descendants.
Did you not do it my way?
Connie Nelson. I'm just going random. Who's a nobody with not Christopher Lloyd, Colin Salmon, no, Billy McLean. None of these people are in the film. No idea.
Do you want to do it this shit way and then we'll do a random one?
Yeah, I'll give up. I'll throw in the towel. I can give up. So yeah, Keanu to then John Wick 4 with Ian McShane, which then was in Grimsby.
Did you ever watch Grimsby?
With Mark Strong, yeah, I love Grimsby.
Did you?
I like all the Sacha Baron Cohen films.
Oh, I don't know. The Dictator's a bit.
Kingsman Golden Circle with
Taron Egerton should be at the top.
Is he at the top?
It's normally like the starring.
And then
Robin Hood, you gone past, I think.
Yeah.
I saw that in the cinema, Robin Hood, and I didn't think it was that bad. Like, it was very okay, but they did actively avoid putting him in green because probably they didn't want him to look like Green Arrow.
Sure. Yeah. Where'd you go there?
50 Shades Freed.
Oh, the third one with
Rita Ora.
Rita Slora.
And then she's there. Right, ready?
Blimey.
Well, yeah, you did it in 58 seconds. Right, ready? So on 3, we'll do random. 1, 2, 3.
Bang.
I have 1917 to Mitchells versus Machines.
Pig to Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, that's quite good. Right. And it's good we get different ones because we can walk through it. Right. So 1917. I don't know who's in Mitchells versus the Machines.
I don't know who's in Hotel Transylvania.
I might, because you can switch as well. So you can switch the other. So I might go from.
The other way around.
I'll switch.
Yes.
So I can go from Mitchells versus the Machines to 1917 because I know who's in 1917.
Pig's only small cast. I know maybe 2 or 3 names on that, but how am I going to get to that from that?
So
with
my round. So who I've got to choose from is my round. Well, sorry, Olivia Colman. Every British actor was in 1917. I'd be surprised if Olivia Colman's not in it.
Yeah, straight up.
She's not in it. So I've gone Olivia. So Mitchell versus the Machines. I've gone Olivia Colman. She was in that. Not watched Mitchell's versus the Machines on Netflix. Apparently, that's quite good.
That was very good.
1917. Benedict Cumberbatch is in that.
Adam Sandler and Nicolas Cage have been together.
Oh,
Just straight up randomly, they've never been together.
That's mad.
I think.
1917. So you had George McKay. You had
Alex Wolff.
The guy that played Tommen from Game of Thrones. You had Richard Madden. You had a lot of Sherlock alumni. You had fucking what's his face?
Who the fuck's been with Alex Wolff?
How do I get
Lupita Nyong'o out of these names?
Sindra, the father. She was in.
CeeLo Green.
Let's Dance, the favourite with.
I'll just go with him because he's pretty niche.
Mummy on the Orient Express. So I feel like my best hook into
anyone in America the most.
I need to get to more British people. How do I get to more British people?
Simon Pegg and Nicolas Cage. Has that been a thing? Is that anywhere? I don't think so.
So Olivia Colman. Cool. This is what I've got. A fucking
Channing Tatum and Nicolas Cage. Jason Mantzoukas and Nicolas Cage.
Right. Olivia Colman, who was in Secret Invasion.
Not in Doolittle, not in Ralph. Disaster Artist, Lego Batman.
With Samuel L. Jackson.
None of them.
Actually, no.
Dictators.
I'll go back to.
Jesus Christ.
Kirby Smulders, Ben Mendelsohn, Emilia Clarke.
Toby Jones. No.
Well, I'll go to Emilia Clarke, who was in Game of Thrones.
Oh, he's gone back to Descendants and Devil's Advocate. What? Oh, I'll have to hit another round.
Game of Thrones, the IMAX experience. It's only giving me certain things. So I'm fucking stuck on Terminator Genesis. This is my worst nightmare.
Keanu Reeves. I've got to do fucking this shit again. John Wick. To him.
Oh, fuck off. Alright, I'm going to go back to Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson, who was in... What the fuck am I looking for? I need an Avengers film just to cut out the fucking shit. It was in Avengers Endgame with give me Benedict Cumberbatch. There he is. Who was in? Oh, look, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. No. I didn't want to click on it. Fuck. Who was in? Give me 1917. Fabulous. So I done it in 4. And the best possible was 2.
No, thanks sake. Mine's just literally.
Do past challenges.
Yeah, past challenges, then fine. And then I'll do another.
Well, they're random. There you go, random.
Oh, cool.
Fuck it, it's on random. Your phone's freaking the fuck out. So I went Mitchells versus the Machines, to Olivia Colman, to Secret Invasion with Emilia Clarke, who I somehow managed to click on Secret Invasion twice. Samuel L. Jackson, Avengers Endgame, Benedict Cumberbatch, 1917. The Best Distance. Shortest possible. Oh, so I was going the right way. So I should have gone Olivia Colman to Locke, Andrew Scott, 1917.
I've changed. Sorry, not that I wasn't listening. But I've gone from what I was doing previously to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone to Challengers.
That's a good one.
Zendaya. So now I'm thinking,
I've got Donnie Darko to Rocky.
Well, that's 2 very good ones.
We should do like a whole episode or like a whole thing of this. Yeah. I'll do one more because this is not great audio content. What one are you on?
Harry Potter and Challengers.
All right, you've got to see if you can do that before the end of the episode. Right. What has been going on in the world? Well, like we was saying in the As Lost episode files, I am on my X-Men binge because of more of a Fox binge because of Deadpool and Wolverine. I rattled through all the Fantastic Four films, both the 2 good ones and the really shit one, because it's the first time I've watched Fantastic since the cinema. That was an experience. We'll obviously, because you did say we're going to probably end up going back through those 3 when First Steps comes out.
Fantastic Steps, yeah. Fantastic First Steps.
It's just up until they get their powers, it's okay, and then they get their powers and it's somehow more boring. How are you getting on?
I went with Tom Felton and I regret it.
Oh, poor Tom Felton. Come on the podcast, Tom Felton. And so currently, I've just finished Days of Future Past because I watched First Class and The Wolverine yesterday, and I watched Days of Future Past today. So next up, in terms of, because I'm doing it release, I'm not doing a thing of like, let's watch this trilogy, because then you get a clump of either all good ones or all bad ones. And if I'd have gone like original trilogy, Wolverine trilogy, then I've already spent, like Logan's already spent, you know what I mean? So I wanted to do it year by year, like how we experienced it, but in a longer time frame when we had to wait years between films. So next up, release order is Deadpool 1, and then I'll be on Age of Apocalypse. Not Age of Apocalypse. Fucking X-Men Apocalypse, which is fucking terrible.
I don't.
You've
Sorry.
done it. Oh, you've done it.
Clicks.
All right. So
randomly,
this was
Harry-
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone
two
to
challenges.
2024's challenges.
2024 challenges to 2001 Harry
The
Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
obligatory Spider-Man love interest tennis film.
Yes, which has nothing to do with Tom Holland.
Because it's challenges, Wimbledon, and
fuck.
Battle of the Sexes.
Fine. Yeah, the unofficial tennis trilogy.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Because then all the boys do war films, don't they? Cherry, Hacksaw Ridge, and whatever one.
Brothers with Jake.
Brothers.
With Jake.
Brothers with Jake.
Brothers with
Is that
Jake.
what it's called?
Yeah, Brothers. That's the full uncut version. But from
Anyone that can get
2000
better than our scores, let
less
us
than
know.
3. Apparently, shortest possible is 2. I'm gonna fucking find you out because I wanted to do it.
So how did you
Anyway,
go?
2001 to 2024. How did I get there? So I went from Emma Watson to Little Women,
Oh,
and then Mr. Chalamet with Zendaya.
that you've actually smashed that. That's really good.
But then what the hell? What was 2? I mean,
So-
no offense to Ian Hart. I don't know
So
who you
Ian
are.
Hart to God's Own Country to
Josh
Josh
O'Connor.
O'Connor to Challengers.
Wow.
It's weird because some series are included and some
Yeah, that's what I
TV
was gonna
specials
say,
are
like,
included.
I
It's
couldn't
like-
find any shows.
well,
So, yeah, I have smashed
Secret
that.
Invasion itself didn't come up. It was the assembled documentary of Secret Invasion.
Ow. Well then, did you click assembled and then did it then come up Secret Invasion, or that was it? It just
No,
cut
it
off
was
that?
it was that. So it was like everyone that was interviewed in that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
Oh,
that's not bad. Movie to movie, a daily thing. It's like Wordle, but for film nerds like us.
yes. On the spot.
We
I'll
should
definitely do it.
we should try and come up with our own ones, maybe.
100%. I think you can. What is this? Make
can
your own
submit ones?
challenge.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I think you can. I'm sure.
So it would obviously be we'd have to make it a Matt Berry centric thing.
Yes.
So
you have
how
to
do you-
end with Matt Berry.
Yeah, you have to start.
At
at it.
Matt.
So it's all one step. So it's anything that Matt Berry's been in. So it's-
whether you like it or not.
Christopher Robin and something else he's been in.
And Dark Place. Dark Place. What the hell is Dark? What the hell?
Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
It is Dark Place.
Are you
yeah.
thinking of what we're
Garth
doing?
Marenghi's
Are you
Dark
just putting all of his
and
shows?
Christopher Robbins.
What other film is he in?
Who, Matt Berry.
Yeah.
SpongeBob and the CGI sponge on the run.
Is he?
Yeah, he's the dolphin, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the dolphin.
What happened to Saturn and Jupiter?
Yeah,
You're supposed to stop them from smashing
Yeah.
into each other. That is a good point. That's a clip I'm going to
He's
grab right now.
he's SpongeBob.
Yeah, so it would be SpongeBob to Christopher Robin, and it would be just Matt Berry. Matt Berry's in them
yeah.
because that comes from that thing of did you ever not play because it wasn't a physical thing, but it was like did you ever partake in 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No.
So it comes from the basic thing of 6 degrees of separation, like that you can connect anything in like 6 steps or less. So the step is the person in between. So like then you went from June to Zendaya to Challengers. So Zendaya is the step
Okay.
because then the other
Yeah.
one's a destination. So it was like it come from a thing that like everything is connected by at least like you can connect everything within 6 degrees of separation. And then someone turned that into 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, that you can connect Kevin Bacon to anyone through
6 moves.
through 6 degrees of separation or less. And it was
Okay.
kind of the challenge because I think that was a website as well. Like it was like trying to challenge it to like be more than 6 degrees. But like it would say you would type in like say Kevin Bacon and Richard Armitage, and it would show you the steps. It wouldn't make you pick them. It would be like you were trying to challenge the computer of like I can outplay your game. I can make a 7-step
So
one.
like Kevin Bacon and Richard Harris, the late great Richard Harris.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Would
I'll see if the
be-
website's still a thing. But yeah, so that was a thing because it was also yeah, so it was a thing that like because I know people that used to talk about it like you would sort of try and do it yourself like
Yeah.
say like someone would give you
I mean, I'm thinking Kevin, but I'm only because Harry Potter's in my mind. But Kevin Bacon, Emma Watson,
right, 6
Kevin
degrees
Bacon, Tom
6
Felton,
degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Tom
There we go.
Felton.
So here 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon game. The 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon or Kevin Bacon's Law is a parlor game
Ooh.
where players challenge each other to arbitrarily choose an actor and then connect them to another actor via a film that both actors have appeared in together, repeating the process to try and find the shortest path that ultimately leads to American actor Kevin Bacon. The
Yeah.
assumption that anyone involved in Hollywood film industry can be linked through their film roles to Kevin Bacon within 6 steps. The game's name is a reference to 6 degrees of separation, a concept that posits that any 2 people on Earth are 6 or fewer acquaintance links apart.
Tom Felton, Emma Watson, doing 6.
Bacon started a charitable organisation called 6degrees.org. In 2020, he started a podcast called The Last Degree of Kevin Bacon. There we go.
Nice.
So, oracleofbacon.org, right?
Oh,
Hang on, let's see if it loads because I've turned the Wi-Fi off just to be safe. So, you want to connect Kevin Bacon to who?
say Emma Watson.
Emma
Yeah.
Watson. How many do you think it's going to be?
Let's go 7. It can't do 6. No. I
2.
want to beat it. Fuck off. 2.
So
2.
So with this, it's the other way around. So the actors aren't the steps, the films are. So Kevin Bacon was in R.I.P.D. with David J. Curtis.
Sure.
He was in Little Women with Emma Watson.
Tom Felton.
Tom Felton.
Yeah.
Tom Felton.
Hayden Christensen.
Tom Felton would be. I'm seeing if I can like work one out.
Yeah.
I was like, so Planet. He was in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and then I just gave up.
Yeah.
Tom Felton. 2 again.
No, honestly.
Tom Bacon has a Tom Felton has a Bacon number of 2. So that's the steps. That's what they call. So he was Kevin Bacon was in Toxic. So Tom Felton was in Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2 with Spencer Wilding, who was in Toxic Avenger with Kevin Bacon.
So it's because of Spencer Wilding. You know who that is? Oh, for God's sake, Spencer! Damn you, Spencer!
With
Grant Gustin.
No,
I'm just going to go really TV actors.
Grant Gustin.
4.
2.
Fuck off.
Grant Gustin was in Vixen the movie with Tox Agundoye. I'm sorry if I've said your name wrong. He was in Tremors with Kevin Bacon.
What?
It's mad, isn't it?
What?
So they're games you can play at home. Or
6 degrees of frustration with Kevin.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon and movie to movie.
What?
Maybe we'll post. Maybe we should make our own challenges and post them, and then see if anyone who gets the highest score, maybe they get a prize. Like thoughts and prizes with the Weekly Planet.
Pasty
Do you know what the surprise is? There's no prizes.
Yeah, there is no prize.
But yeah,
that's annoyed me. The 6 degrees of frustration. That's what I'm calling it. I want to beat 6.
I think I
want to beat 2
because since I've got my Cineworld card back, I'm more. I need to up my game of like non-mainstream films that I see again because we used to be really good at that, didn't we?
Well, I feel like they've done less unlimited showings.
There was a secret screening. What was it yesterday? That was Kneecap.
Fuck's Kneecap.
Some Irish film. So yeah, and then there's a Halloween based one coming up
which
because Secret Screaming.
I think it'll be Alien because that's out.
It's a horror one, yes.
Oh, Romulus. It could be Friday. It'll be Alien, Romulus, or a very very early. Which I doubt, but Smile 2.
When's Smile 2 due out?
I think September. So it would be a nice early one.
Yeah, because there was one where you got secret one you went to and it was Free Guy.
Yes.
Just before it was like a couple of days, but then you've been to somewhere it's like
it's been like a couple of weeks.
Before it come out, and you were sort of like, oh, this is
But then, I'm not saying I would. If I was half tempted to go after yesterday's botch, but of a recording, but I mean, Kneecap. Yeah, I'm sort of glad I didn't go that way.
Irish film, isn't it?
I've never heard of it. I'll find it out. If Kevin Bacon is linked to that movie in 4 steps, then the world is fucked.
The world is
the world is fucked.
Do you know what it is as well? Because he's been in so many films when you think about it, like he's been in Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks, so that will link him to anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been in obviously Footloose.
Yeah.
And he's been in the X-Men films to name, to be really basic and mainstream. He was in First Class. So, then you get through that James McAvoy, Hugh Jackman and Michael Fassbender.
That's what I mean. But that's why I tried to go Tom Felton. I weren't Harry Potter was on my mind, but I thought, let's go TV actors niche. Stephen Amell. Someone like, I'm not thinking Arrowverse or Harry Potter. I'm trying to, but Stephen Amell, he ain't been in that many movies.
Yeah, not that you can think of. There's more people that obviously, they'll have been in an odd film here or there, but somehow that'll be connected to Kevin Bacon.
In 3. But all of them are in 2. Why 2? I want 3 or 4. I want more than 6, ideally.
That's the thing. All right. If Connor's homework is to try
life mission
is to try and get
life mission
a more than 6 step on Oracle of Bacon.
Can I? Well, I was gonna say, can I do voice actors?
I'm sure, yeah, because obviously he's already been a voice actor in something, and then someone else has been in something else.
I randomly thought gaming voice actors is this movie thing. So gaming DQ wouldn't count.
I don't know if it's just
like
movies, but I think it obviously the algorithm picks the shortest way, so there's probably I don't know how it works. I am not a technical man, as you found out when we tried to record this yesterday. But no, that's because speaking of Kevin, we've gotten to Kevin Bacon. Got a message from someone in LinkedIn who sent me a love heart. That's getting no reply.
Oh.
Strange. Very strange. Oh my god, Borderlands comes out soon.
It is.
You need to play those games. I love Borderlands. You know what? I love the Telltale game. I think it's one of my...
the new Tales on the Borderlands. The second one.
There's a second one?
It's new Tales on the Borderlands. It's like an unofficial follow-up, but it is still Telltale-ish mechanics, choice-based thing.
Do you get achievements in it?
You do.
Then I'll fucking play it. Telltales from the Borderlands was one of the first Telltale games I played
and loved, and still love.
So it was. I think I got it. I think by the time the second or third episode was out, so I got it and then done the season pass and then
got the rest.
Rattled through them all and fucking love that game. But then it's like Telltale games and Lego. It's like you kind of got to alternate and have something else in between. Because you'll be like, I'm sick of just making choices and then going back and making different choices just to get all the achievements. Mm-hmm. The same as you don't want to keep hunting the same fucking characters on Lego to play a different level again to unlock a different character to then go back to the other one. Yeah. Because I was never big on perfecting games until
the Lego games.
until Xbox One. Because you know what happened? Like I'd play some games. I got the Fast and Furious Forza Horizon tie-in mini game.
Yeah. That was my introduction to racing. Oh, my introduction. I played little Need for Speed Underground 2 with the fucking racing wheel on PS2.
I'd love a proper racing wheel.
Other than that, my first actual introduction was Fast and Furious expansion.
Yeah, and it had like easy achievements. Very easy achievements. It was the first game 100%ed, and then you get the bug. Because obviously with PlayStation before that, it was just like the closest I got was like Heavy Rain, and it was go back, make a different choice. Go back, make a different choice. Go back, make a different choice.
Yeah, I've still got to do that.
So, and then it got to like, there's always a Lego sale on every few months, whatever. And I played most of the Lego games. I need to get a physical copy of Lego Lord of the Rings. If anyone has one out there, please. I do, because I love that game so much. And the fact that I can't buy it on digital since last few years when the license ran out, because
2017, 18 time, I think.
Is there still DLC for The Hobbit? Did DLC for The Hobbit ever come out?
Well, it came out, but I think it's all delisted. So you can't buy it digitally, but I think the DLC from the marketplace for both games is gone. So I got the Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the Hobbit DLC. But not that it was levels. It literally was just more characters, skins and vehicles and weapons. It weren't nothing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because that was on, because it was the Lego one fucking went off the Lego Lord of the Rings one went off ages ago, because that was around Pirates of the Caribbean and that, and when they went through we'll go for any film series. But I got Lego Marvel Superheroes because I had that on PS3 and I really remember enjoying that one. And I was like, I'd never gotten above 50% completion, like total completion on a Lego game, because I'd had the Indiana Jones first one, Complete Saga for Star Wars, and Lego Batman 1 and 2. And I was like, I really enjoy these games, and I know it's a grind. I'm going to see if I can get over 50%. And then bit by bit, then you're like, I'm just going to get the whole thing. And then
get it all done.
Finishing a Lego game, then you're like, I need to play something else to cleanse. Because that's why I've never finished Lego The Hobbit. Because I tried playing that immediately after, I think, Lego Jurassic World. And I was like, I'm burnt out on Lego. I
still need to go back and do it.
It's one of those ones I need to do. Jurassic World was okay. It's one of those film series that doesn't have a lot of characters, because at least with Harry Potter, you've got many characters with different things. The Marvel ones are great for
fun
that.
And expansive, yeah.
I still need to finish the second one.
That was a fun one though. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
Marvel 2 was good.
So I'd have that, and I'd do the Telltale stuff, and I'd sort of try and have a decent game in between, like a more meatier one.
If you want a game that's not Telltale, but it's made by ex-developers that is based on another franchise that a certain Mr. Silver Screen podcast fan in the form of Big Mike would love. Star Trek game. It's Star Trek. I'm saying it and I forgot the fucking name. It's like, I think it's Star Trek Resurgence or Insurgence. it was founded by ex Telltale staff, like the head creatives and developers, once the company was skewed.
Yeah, that was a
but
whole
they
thing.
went out their way and Star Trek Resurgence. Yeah, I think it was late 2022 or early 23 it came out, but it's a really fun episode. Well, episodic, yet it's all in one complete bundle. But essentially, it is kind of like a make your own Star Trek journey thing. You don't make your character; it's male and female, two characters that you shift from. I think in universe is set after Star Trek X Nemesis, the one with the really shit Tom Hardy, young Tom Hardy.
Young Tom Hardy.
Yeah, but if you want a Telltale-ish game that's done by the staff but isn't under the Telltale name, Star Trek Resurgence, because I'm currently doing that at the moment. That's a fun little adventure romp.
Achievements. Sounds like an airplane fucking coming down. Yeah, because obviously fucking The Walking Dead, and it's still got final season that I need to finish.
All the collections of Walking Dead. You got
High on Life's no longer on fucking Game Pass. I'm gonna have to buy it.
Oh, damn.
Where is it? Yeah, so that one, that Lego Star Wars 3. I got caught on a fucking another thing. Lego Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. It's 1,800. Fucking hell. But then I'll do stuff like Peggle and fucking Overcooked, and I'll put myself through fucking hell.
No, I wouldn't bother with that.
Lego
Incredibles.
Like literally, even with that, Lego Incredibles was good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one actually.
Because then, like
Disney,
the extra bits are the fucking the more Pixar characters, so that's okay. Lego Batman 1, because that didn't originally have achievements on PS3 when it came out in 2008.
Did not.
So the Harry Potter collection. So obviously both, because I'd owned 1 to 4. And I'd never properly owned 5 to 7, but then I bought I'll only buy them when they're on sale.
Yeah, exactly. There's no point in going with
all the Walking Deads. Like sometimes I played them twice. Like I'm fucking
Xbox
if I'm feeling
360 and yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, can I do that a lot now? Am I going to be able to go back and do a lot of 360 games?
Not one game that you've got. Well, I don't know if you still have, but I can see Deadpool.
Yes,
you can't buy that anymore.
Can't buy that anymore.
That was delisted years ago.
Well. Yeah. Glad I've still got it on my
on disc
console to reinstall.
Oh, and that okay, yeah.
Walking Dead. I'd forgotten that I played fucking New Frontier, Pirates.
Just still need to do that.
Uno is a fun one to do.
Yeah, Uno is great.
I've never played more than the first 10 minutes of Arkham Knight.
Wow, well, did you get jump scared and you went off?
No, just
because it was the jump scare right at the intro.
Well, like I started it, and then I literally was like, I can't be asked to. When you've got to sink your time into it.
Yeah.
Saints Row Get Out of Hell isn't on there anymore. There's the whole bit. I loved Get Out.
I mean, I've got it, but I've never played it.
I bought that because it was the double pack with Saints Row 4 Re-Elected, and then I went as soon as I did Saints Row, I did like a Telltale game, and then did Saints Row 4 again.
I feel like Minecraft has been delisted. I literally was on that the other night. Minecraft Story Mode. I feel like both
story mode has been delisted, yeah. Because I haven't got season 2. I've never had season 2.
Oh.
Borderlands, we'll be talking about that more. Some of these, because I think season 1 on the Xbox One of season 1 of Walking Dead was a game for gold, which is no longer a thing.
Back in the
one of the first 100%ers. Then I went into that
movie, yeah.
Wolf Among Us, things like that. That at one point was 100%, and then they keep adding fucking achievements to Goat Simulator.
God, Wolf Among Us season 2. What happened there, Telltale? Huh? You put out a trailer 2 years ago, and guess what? Nothing.
We'll have to do a thing where we go back through our own back catalogs and try and just achievement hunt. Yeah, when we stream.
# release Wolf Among Us season 2.
I need to do because I've got the Handsome Jack collection.
Yeah,
and I got Borderlands 1 on the 360 one. It's because I downloaded it. That was a game for gold. Most of my good games, I just wait until they're cheap or for free, and then I just don't play games until they fucking until they delisted. Yes, delisted. Sleeping Dogs. I fucking love that game.
I didn't get past the 10 minutes.
Chronicles China, good.
So we can do India and Russia.
I need to do India. I've got both of them. Not played either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefront. That was when we was grinding Battlefront 2. Do you remember? Fucking
yeah.
#2 kills for Krennic.
Yeah, 2 kills for Krennic. Yeah.
Some good LA Cops gave up. Like, I don't think if I went back and tried to then carry on from where I was, I'd have to then relearn all the games and then get back up to my skill. As someone who is now at least fucking 8 years older than I was when I was good at sinking time and getting good at games. Even fucking San Andreas, fucking hell, don't have time. Don't have time for any of this. Dead Rising.
Old. That the remaster's coming out in like a month's time for Dead Rising 1.
I need to get back on High on Life. That was fucking wicked. Peggle 1 while it's on the fucking Game Pass. I need to do before that fucking goes.
The hell, Pinkaminju? What the hell's that?
Oh, I saw that and I was playing it, and I've missed so many things to 100% it, so I need to go back again. And the fact that I bought Minecraft Xbox One Edition off of a second-hand thing on Amazon just so I could play it again.
Oh.
Because I'd lost the disc and I couldn't get it on digital because they stopped.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's delisted as well. Why did
The Xbox One Edition
was gone.
The Xbox One Edition is no longer, because then you've got the basic Minecraft version that's that and PC, so it's just a Microsoft thing. But the way that your worlds sync up is absolutely shit, and also the gameplay element of like it's the PC like layout and stuff. But I just don't like the way it plays. Like you can't turn off the hints, you can't like change some of the jumps and stuff. Didn't have any of your old skin packs.
So it is literally like a PC port on console, which doesn't
essentially. But then because you can play it like you are on the computer and things like that, like you would anyway.
But from your TV.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. But I'm not saying you're right, but that...
No.
Because it's always console ports to PC. If the other way around, it's always like, you get a console game, put it on PC, and you can fuck around with it and make it better.
Well, yeah, where
like
Microsoft... it's just, easier for them to do it that way. So it's across the whole, like, Microsoft...
banner. Yeah, get that, yeah.
But it's shit because some of my worlds didn't load properly, like my saved one that had all my achievements in, because I've got a world where I fucking grinded the absolute shit out of it, and I wanted to finish it because I've still never finished it. We'll have to do that as well and stream that. Have you got any achievements in Minecraft Xbox One Edition? Do you own Minecraft Xbox One Edition?
Yes.
Yes?
Whether I still got it, but yeah, I did.
We'll have to find it.
I definitely had Xbox One Edition,
We'll have to play it. And we'll literally load it up. And I've got I've got 90% of the achievements like ready to just get.
Oh, are we ready to get? I've probably got maybe 95% to get. I don't.
Yeah.
I went on, walked around, thought, bored this shit.
I've literally I could literally. You could come.
I don't care, Minecraft, man. I don't get it.
Nah, I used to be like you, but then you get the itch because that's why I bought it. Because then when I started playing it, it's really fucking therapeutic.
I got the itch once story mode came out, and I cared about blocks and pigs and endermen and ender dragons and not slendermen.
I would like to play the PC version where you can do stuff like build the spaceships and things. Like, because I always, before it went downhill and Rooster Teeth completely went off the air. Like,
it's good that we're talking about because Minecraft movie is a thing that's coming out. Not this year, but in the next couple.
I mean, it's at least 10 years after it should have come out, really, isn't it?
Sure.
I know there's some YouTubers that still play it and make fucking videos of it. Like us, we'll do it. Well, now that fucking Rooster Teeth's gone, we will take the space of the Minecraft Let's Plays.
We'll take the reins.
But yeah, they're how I got into it, like watching all of them. And then the one where, so you start on like one tree and one block of dirt, and the rest is just empty space. And you then through that, you then grow more trees, like bit by bit by getting saplings. And then you use barrels to create dirt, to then make more dirt blocks to then build out. You basically build the planet from scratch.
See, I'd rather die. I feel like I'm dying inside.
Yes, it would take ages. And
any Minecraft players.
No,
I'm a simple man. I like order. I like guidance. I'm part of the Knights Templar. Shout out to Assassin's Creed. I like a man with guidance and order and regime and a routine. I don't want to be plopped in an island with a stupid hand and a animation with nothing in the background and some cheesy calm.
But you know it's good for though. Like, when you want to listen to a podcast or put put a YouTube video on, or if
I didn't have that when I was 12 or whenever it came out.
Or if you're on with friends and then you can chat with them and get some shit. Like I could get you at least 1,000 gamer score in that game with the amount of stuff I have. Like you would literally walk 3 feet and then have 12 achievements.
When you put it that way,
there you go. We'll have to do it. We'll do it, and then I'll load you in, and I'll get you some achievements, and we can chat to the unsuspecting public.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Minecraft movie came out. I completely forgot about that. As did most people.
Jack Black is in it,
and so Jason Momoa is Jason Momoa Steve, or is Jason Momoa not Steve?
He's Steve. He's edgy Steve with long hair.
Edge Steve.
He's edgy Steve. Cool hip Steve.
Cool hip edgy Steve.
Yeah, he's cool hip Steve. I don't know. I thought Jack Black was in it though, but who the hell would he be voicing? the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, no, Jack Black might be Steve then. I don't know. I'm surprised Jack Black wasn't in Minecraft Story Mode. You had like
Next
Patton Oswalt
year.
and things like that.
4th of April 2025 UK.
Is it completely live action or is it live action like motion capture? Like
plans for a film adaptation. Both left the project. It just doesn't say anything about it. Like that question. Jack Black is Steve. Jason Momoa, Danielle Brooks as Dawn, Sebastian Eugene Hansen as Henry, Emma Myers, Jennifer Coolidge, Kate McKinnon, and Jermaine Clement.
fucking love Jermaine Clement.
Yeah, big up Jermaine Clement. He will make it interesting.
Big up Jermaine Clement. Do you know what I did buy?
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Ultimate Collector Series.
I bought the Millennium Falcon in installments. I'm not paying for. Like, it went down to 580 instead of 700, and I was like, fine, pay for it in installments.
Why not? Yeah.
So that's a project I need to do. What else?
There she is.
There she is. There she blows.
I mean, maybe Minecraft. Will it be the next animated / live action / mess of a hit like the Super Mario Brothers will be? Will it be the Super Minecraft Brothers, or will it just be some?
Because I saw people say that
a flop by Jared Hess.
What is it? I saw people say that like because obviously Ryan Reynolds has said like he doesn't know when like he'll be back as Deadpool. But obviously, like he'd like to, because people have asked him if he's going to come back or whatever, and he's like, I don't know if I'm done. Like, because generally it could be the last time because it is like a farewell to that, and the man is 47, so it's like, are you going to get a lot more of it?
He's got to keep drinking his gin. He's got to keep drinking his gin.
Got to keep drinking their gin, mate. But
Good old gin.
But someone said obviously like the film's made nearly $1 billion, and someone was like, oh, it's like the first film in years, like since like No Way Home. It's like no, because Barbie made over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Inside Out 2 is currently the 10th highest grossing film of all time with 1.5 something.
Is it?
You've had Super Mario Brothers made over $1 billion. Like cinema is coming back, and or even Avatar: Way of Water made over $2 billion. Like it's like the third highest grossing film of all time. It's like cinema has been on the steep rise. Like the last couple of years, especially, have been sort of more normal numbers. Obviously, then you have the strike, and like you have the fact that the Marvels did do shit box office wise, but also like the actors weren't allowed to talk about it or say anything or do anything to help promote the film because of the strike.
Yeah.
So there is still these like problems and issues that keep creeping up and rearing their ugly head. But cinema, I think, as a whole, is doing fine, and I think obviously because if Deadpool makes over $1 billion, I think it definitely will make Disney go that we'll see Ryan Reynolds Deadpool again. Maybe not in a Deadpool 4. I'd like to see more.
Not for a few years.
I'd like to see more of him and Logan. I think Secret Wars, they'll definitely both be in it. Hugh Jackman will 100% be in it. Because every time they get asked about Avengers films, they're kind of like, blah, blah, don't know what they're allowed to say. So we shall see. Sean Levy has also said that he's confident that like he'll like the
get approached by Marvel.
Yeah, like he won't be one and done, which I think is
good. Okay.
Had they not come back on board, maybe if they were still going to do a Kang Dynasty or a Doomsday, you would have maybe had Sean Levy do that because obviously Destin Daniel Cretton then walked away from it to focus more on Shang-Chi 2, which power and respect to him because he's made a great.
Shang-Chi is an underrated masterpiece in this current Marvel flux.
Fucking love it.
It's a shining gem, like The Ring.
And it's been 3 years since we last saw him. Like, where is?
We need an update.
We need more. Need more Simu Liu and Awkwafina.
We definitely need an update for sure.
So they'll be back in some capacity. All of them, or if some of them. And fuck it, bring the Fantastic ones back, even if you just kill them off. Because we've got a sort of trend with the multiverse films now, where like a member of the Fantastic Four has been killed in each one. So we need a version of Ben and a version of Sue to die now.
Did I not send you a thing yesterday where it's like, oh, you've ruined my childhood? It's basically some guy's reaction to Deadpool Wolverine, but he's like, you basically, like we keep saying, no, you keep killing a member of the Fantastic. You leave fucking Ben and Sue alone.
No, you know what? Kill Kate Mara, Sue Storm, and then
Michael Chiklis thing.
no, and then the thing from the 90s.
Oh, fine.
That'll be the ultimate cameo. Is if you get the 90s Fantastic Four
team in there.
That would be amazing.
Somehow. The unofficial, unreleased one that only like mega nerds know about, and I don't even know if you can even pirate it. Like it's that rare.
It's that
out of print.
It's that unreleased.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know if you can find it on the dark web somewhere. I don't know.
Possibly. But yeah, I think they need to up their 4K game and release stuff more now. Because I didn't even know that All Quiet on the Western Front, the Netflix film, did have a 4K steelbook release, which was quite a quick turnaround for a Netflix-related release. Because normally it's like you got to wait at least 2 years, and then maybe you'll be a year out from it getting released. But I'm also hoping that with the fascination and the positive reception of the Disney Plus steelbooks, that they'll move into a standardized version that's more readily available that I think people will buy, especially if Disney Plus put their prices up again, because I think it's going to then, I'll then question, is it really worth it as well? But also, will it then kickstart, things like the Netflix MCU stuff? Will that finally get finished off? Because obviously we had about half of that released and half of it still to come, sort of thing. So we'll say, Echo or fucking She-Hulk get a release.
More than
capitalize on that, put Daredevil season 3 out.
Yeah.
Capitalize on, one of the five Punishers showing up in a multiverse film and put out the Punisher season 1 and 2.
If they're going to go back and do any of these old stuff, like we keep hoping, it'll probably be by the time of Born Again. We would have at least had like an announcement or confirmation of, yes, we've heard of the barn. Born Again.
Do you think of
Daredevil season 3?
Yeah, here's season 1 to 3.
Yeah,
a complete,
like
complete
2 months'
thing.
time.
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
But it'll be by the time that comes out, then that's when we'll know whether that will happen or not. I don't know.
I hope it does. I hope it does. Just purely on the fact of it's just like they disappeared from Netflix. Obviously, they went on Disney Plus, but stuff can be there.
Go tomorrow.
Well, like there's some Amazon exclusive ones that have started like being taken off the thing. Obviously, we had what was it? The one was it Artemis Fowl that was on Disney Plus and then taken off? Yeah, never got a physical release. As shit as that movie is.
Pleasure to not watch it.
Don't. If you like, if you read the books, don't bother.
Willow is more of an issue. Willow is more of a thing.
Yeah, the fact
that was on there for 2 months.
This thing's been made, and now those actors, that piece of work, those actors will never be seen.
Erase from history.
Yeah,
in a way.
Yeah. Like we've said for many years now.
Spectacular Spider-Man with I think Josh Keaton's voice. That's gone on Disney Plus. You got all the other Spider-Man shows, but not.
But then that is more of a licensing thing,
networking shit. Yeah.
So yeah. But it's when you can't get so it's like the fact that no doubt when 28 years later comes out, we'll get a hopeful re-release of 28 Days and 28 Months later, because fucking can't buy them for love nor money anywhere unless you bought them when they originally come out, and you can't rent them or buy them on Amazon. So what are you meant to do? And the whole Amazon thing, like you should have a rent and buy for every film, like. Full Guy now you can only buy at the moment, but it is reduced to a tenner instead of 20. Madam Web did go down to like a £1 rent. Fucking wish I'd done it because it's back up to like 6.
You had seen it. I know we spoke about it, but you had seen it, hadn't you, Madam Web?
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah.
You want to go back?
I want to own it. I do.
Go back.
I mean, I did
kind of want to have it. I don't know why, but I kind of.
Mike enjoys it a lot more than Morbius.
I think I enjoy it a lot more than Morbius, but for the wrong reasons.
I don't know. I enjoy them all for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Matt Smith dancing like sex. Let's have sex.
No, I enjoy Madam Web for the fake Spider-Man costume from the Sam Raimi prop that we got at the beginning, because I was like, "Holy shit, this is a Spider-Man horror movie!"
And then
I was like, "What is this?"
Nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah,
literally. Just I'm gonna kill these girls before they become superheroes.
Before they become legal adults.
Yeah,
like what 16, 18.
But we got Sydney Sweeney out of it, so we have to be thankful for some things.
Her name has been spread.
It should be everywhere.
Like a web since that movie.
Everywhere. More Sydney Sweeney.
More Sweeney.
More Sweeney, you
Sweeney
meanies.
Swing, Sweeney Swing does whatever Sweeney Swing does.
But yeah,
Does she flirt with Glenn Powell? Yeah, she does. Anyone but you. Look out! Go and stream it now.
Glenn Powell, the once and future Tom Cruise. Ugh.
But he can certainly do the twist again.
Have we ever talked about
Every night, all
when they
summer.
actually officially renounced?
Renounced.
I will renounce you for your sins. Then when they officially announced the Doctor Who spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea.
I don't think we really did.
You
We
didn't.
discussed it.
And it's got two
Unofficially.
former Doctor Who actors
I
in
know,
it.
but but I like how Russell Hutchinson as not the same characters. I thought, no, they should have been the same people.
I don't know, because one of them definitely can be the same one, I think. Russell Tovey and Gugu Mbatha-Raw are set to star in it, who previously portrayed Midshipman Alonzo Frame in Voyage of the Damned, and that one time in End of Time where he was set up by the Doctor to get fucked by Jack Harkness. That's what that is. It's a date. It's a date for Captain Jack. That's what he done for him. And Gugu was Tish Jones, Martha's sister. And everyone has obviously been banging on about the fact that there's a gap in Freema Agyeman's schedule, and that she would be in The War Between the Land and the Sea, which is about, I'm assuming, because he's talked about it as if they're not the Sea Devils or the Silurians. And we know the Silurians are in Joy to the World, because we've seen that in a clip. And it's a different act. Everyone's like, fucking hell, it's a different actor with the Silurian makeup.
I read it as it's an origin. It ain't an origin. Misquote that. It's essentially a show about the Sea Devils.
Yeah, but
It
they've
is
not.
the Sea
But
Devils.
he's never said about it being the Sea Devils. Maybe because of
Yeah,
Legend of the
right.
Sea Devils was so fucking bad.
Yeah,
But,
you want to associate with it, yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Because it's going to be like pollution heavy, because it's like, oh, all the stuff, they see the state that we've done to the oceans, and
Do you
they're
think
angry.
do you think it's going to be like Chernobyl, but for the
It's
Who?
going to be like Chernobyl. I fucking would,
Underwater Chernobyl?
I would love to have Jared Harris as like King Sea Devil.
King Sea Devil. King Sea
Hello, my
Devil.
name's King Sea Devil. I'm Jared Harris.
Would you
I
like,
mean, I'm
would
King
you like
Sea.
some bass with that? Sea bass.
Sea Bass
Get it?
Devils. But
Oh,
yeah,
look, there's cousin salmon over there.
because they obviously everyone's wanted Martha to come back, and Martha's been pushed to a lot of the front for when it have the Doctor Who collection and stuff on BBC iPlayer. You had obviously before it was shooting officially taken over. You had David, you had Eve Miles, you had Freema, and then you had fucking couple of classic things. I think it was John Pertwee and someone else, maybe Sarah Jane. But like Martha's prevalent a lot because obviously she's a great character of the show. She's probably more readily available because she keeps saying about how she would love to come back. She's one of the few companions
Sign me
that's
up. Sign me
not
up.
returned in a while.
No, overdue.
And if Gugu is playing her sister, which I think can work, that gives an opportunity for Martha to come back. Possibly.
I'd love to see it.
Like I think Russell Tovey, the once and future 11th Doctor, because Russell once said he should be the next Doctor, and then he was like, "No, that'd never work. I'm not handsome enough." And it was like, "Oh, Russell, but you're one, you're not an ugly man. One, you're not an ugly man. You are, you're a very good looking man, and two, you're also a fantastic actor. So fuck what you look like. Even though
And for all we know, you could be lying. You could love yourself every day and every night and every minute.
As he's been going grey, he's looking more and more like
He's aging like fine wine.
Oh, he is definitely. He's like a British John Krasinski. He's just like, oh, very, very rugged man. Anyway, let's not just
non-formative
swoon over Russell Tovey, because he's also a bit of a Russell T Davies sort of regular, because obviously he did years and years with him. I think he was gonna work with him on It's a Sin, but then didn't get the opportunity to. I think I might be making that up. I don't know, but always good to see Russell Tovey because I think he's such an underappreciated actor. Watch Him and Her. It's such an underrated show. It's one of the shows that was fucking everywhere. If you've not seen it, if you didn't grow up in the early 2010s and through all that, it's not an iPlayer. But so fuck knows how you're gonna watch it. Maybe buy it. Go out and buy it. Make a sale in the Him and Her DVD.
on iPlayer. This is on iPlayer.
It's on iPlayer. It wasn't recently.
The Toast. It's the first episode. It's The Toast.
Yes.
Not of London.
Yeah, you bastard.
Yeah, it seems all of it's on there.
Yeah, Is it the spin-off you want? Because it's more of a unit-centric one. Because obviously Gemma Redgrave will be in it. The guy who's the colonel that she weirdly holds hands with at the end of Empire of Death's going to be in it as well. And maybe
Colonel
Bonnie
Ibrahim.
Colonel Ibrahim, played by I don't remember his
I
name.
can't remember his name.
Sorry,
Colonel.
Will Ruth Madley be in it, or is she going to be?
Is she a plot point? Will she be a plot device?
Will she be?
Will she be a living
plot
overground
Miss
sea devil
MacGuffin
woman man thing?
No,
Will
she's
she
unit scientific advisor, and they just hired
until swapped.
And they hired a new one while she's away because she gets mentioned that she's somewhere else apparently.
Under the sea.
Maybe yeah. Maybe that's where she
Under the
was.
sea.
And I think Mike said they said she was in Peru or something.
Under the sea.
Under the Sea of Peru.
Under the sea. Yeah, but yeah,
Will we get any other unit? Will we get Bonnie Langford
in the finale? She'll be the teaser season 2.
Will the Doctor turn up in it? Because he's only ever turned up.
See, that's season 2.5. That's way down the line, folks. We've got to get to 2029 at least.
They're filming soon, and then I'm guessing after. So maybe it will start the trend of like between the seasons of Doctor Who, you got the spin-off because obviously between between series 2 and 3 of Doctor Who, you got like Torchwood. You had a special, the first special of Sarah Jane, like the New Year's episode was in 2007. After that, and then they would all sort of like every couple of months you'd have one of the shows. So, and if it leaves room for more crossover, which is you're not introducing new characters to then cross them in, you're obviously having Unit which are going to pop up from now on again. So maybe if these people work with Unit, we'll see them down the line. Who knows? It's only 5 parts. So
5 episodes, yeah.
The last time Russell wrote a 5-part, it's also written by Pete McTeague, isn't it, as well?
Pete McTeague, yeah.
Who amazingly writes the fucking Doctor Who season box set announcements. And the once and future showrunner, hopefully. Unless it goes back to Stephen again, and then we're just, we're going to live in the cycle of the same 3 men until one of them dies.
Living on the surface world, and he can take us beyond to new heights underwater. Pete McTeague, big up Pete.
I'm looking forward to the ones that maybe he hopefully solo writes. Because obviously there's a lot of thing at the moment where obviously Russell's he was brought back in to bring the audience in, and now he's more about the brand and less about what he's doing with Doctor Who, but more how Doctor Who is being perceived by the audience,
marketed,
which is not sitting well with a lot of people. Obviously, like the way he sort of thought about things in the finale has rubbed some people up the wrong way. Not me as much, because I'm sort of just like, I just want to enjoy Doctor Who. I don't want to get caught up in the fucking, the showrunner shit again talk that we go through every 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, Stephen Moffat's absolutely cooked. And then now we're like, he was one of the best showrunners of all time, right up there with anyone who invented a show ever. But he
weren't with Series 7 Part 1. I recently got past that. Finally, I pushed through.
You finally pushed through that. So you're in new territory.
Power 3 and Angels Take Manhattan. What a mean
Power 3 was written by Chris Chibnall, so
weird.
I don't mind.
Feel like a Series 8 prologue, though.
Do you know what it is as well? That one is subject to editing. The editing on that really takes off the pace, because Dinosaurs I would say the first 3 episodes, not so much Asylum, because that's a bit sort of like we've got to make it big for the fucking opener. But I really love Dinosaurs on a Spaceship and Town Called Mercy. And I can groove with most of Angels Take Manhattan, apart from the laziness of the science that we already know about the Weeping Angels. They can't, if they're being observed, they can't, move. But the formation of the angels in the motel, some of them are standing right behind each other. So technically, the one in front's being observed, so it shouldn't be able to move. So it's like, these are the characters you created, Stephen. For fuck's sake!
What are you doing, man?
But I'm looking forward to. I wonder if it'll be sort of like Children of Earth, where Russell wrote 1 and 5, and then co-wrote the middle one, and then the other 2, like John Frey wrote 1 or maybe 2 of them. So I'd like Pete McTeague to. What I want Pete McTeague to do is write all of it on his own, really, and then just have Russell. I want Russell to say, "This is where I want it to go," and then maybe get a story credit, but for it to be written by Pete McTeague.
So we have the war between the land and the sea. Then we're going to get.
We need to talk
between the war between the sky,
and the fire,
and the stars. Sky and the stars.
I don't want it to all be war between ones, because they're just. What are we going to do? Fucking get the Merca back?
The war between the wars.
War between the Rutans.
The war between the Kinder.
No. I mean, they've been mentioned, so are they due for a comeback? I would like.
Are they under the sea?
I would like a Torchwood replacement.
which I don't think will be the war between the land and sea.
No,
It's because that seems like
call
a
it something else.
A limited series.
They could have done a unit series.
They definitely could have done a limited.
And then had it sort of.
limited
Then
unit series.
you work in maybe the surviving members of Torchwood and have them be recruited to this because
New
the last we heard about Torchwood is that they didn't exist, but Jack stayed behind to see Gwen. I still think that John Barrowman isn't going to be in Doctor Who again anytime soon, if ever. Because obviously, like, we know the situation, we've gone over it, blah, blah, blah. But had he just come out and apologized and not doubled down on, like, it's cancel culture and it was fine at the time and blah, blah, blah. You know, I think had he come out when those accusations, because let's be real, like, that was brought back up to kind of almost be like, fuck what Noel Clarke's done. Look, let's distract you over here with what John Barrowman did. Like, but they're two different instances. Like, there's both uncondonable, but getting your genitals out and things like that, and sexually assaulting someone, like, physically, and using your power to manipulate and, you know, abuse these women is, you know, they're not exactly the same level. Still both completely wrong. We don't condone either of them. But as we've said time and again, had he apologized, I'm 90% sure, especially with Russell, there would have been a version or a successor to Torchwood, and he would have been in it. But we've also moved past the point where John Barrowman does, and Jack Harkness, as much as Jack Harkness has been an integral character to Doctor Who, we're past the point where he needs to be in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Have
For
Gwen, have Eve, have Freema lead it. Have Mandip Gill come back and be in it. You could have formed a new Torchwood team like that, maybe.
Mandip Gill and Jodie Whittaker, they're both Big Finish. Did you not know?
Yes, that was the thing, because we've not really done a big news update because we've always had a set sort of one to talk about, like the Deadpools and the Doctor Who's and
in between
things like that.
Stuff. But yeah, Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker.
No, that is her new name, Jodie.
Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker and Mandip Gill are joining Sacha Dhawan, next year.
Sacha Dhawan's got a Master series
in January.
Joe Martin's got a Fugitive Doctor series
in January. But also making her debut next month in the finale to the Once and Future 60th anniversary Big Finish extravaganza.
Ooh.
Next month with
Nicholas Briggs.
Yes, as the censor, right? No, the Vord from Keys and Marinus.
Wow.
And it's the without calling him the replacement, it's the new young War Doctor, Jonathan Carley.
Jonathan Carley.
I'm sure that's September release or early October. But yeah, Joe Martin will be making her debut in that. And then what's that's got to do with Mandip Gill? But essentially, her and Jodie Whittaker got announced over the last sort of fortnight, maybe 3 weeks ago now. By the time
they were on Fortnite.
No, it would have been cool if Doctor Who would be on Fortnite. I'd log on. No, but essentially, Jodie and Mandip gig together from April 2025. There's like say a set of 12 releases, something like that. But they're doing it like once every 2 weeks, something silly like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, from April 2025, that will bring you to like mid 26. You got more adventures of them two. But where it's
actually just them two as well. Yeah. I'd like that to
yeah,
to sort of like be like that.
Insect, yeah.
We did also not talk about the fact that what was I fucking doing? Where was I? I completely lost myself. Yeah, fucking it's gone. Don't know where it is. Well, we got the teaser for Squid Game season 2 coming on Boxing Day, and then there's going to be a third season in 2025.
Oh yeah. They said it said in the post, it said like third and final season. Or he said the next season will be next year. Yeah, lots
of good stuff coming up. More stuff that we need to sort of sink our teeth into and get busy on. I need to knuckle down and hopefully get the lads back together, and we'll do a Doctor Who season 1 retrospective. Because now I think it's been enough time for us to possibly watch all 8 episodes, try and get everyone back together, or at least the majority. Because I know Guy is very busy. Well, all of them are very busy people, but like if Guy's still casting for stuff like he said he was, then it's going to be a lot harder to get him. But it would be nice to have everyone back together. Talk about that.
What a wonderful guy.
We need to over the next week. We need to pre-record 2 episodes because Connor's going to be away and then I'm away.
Goodbye.
It's literally when you come back is the day that I go to.
See you.
Yeah, because
we'll pass each other.
Yeah, because I'm going to Cardiff, so I'm in Doctor Who. Don't tell anyone.
You're in Doctor Who.
I'm the new Nardole.
And you'll be under.
I'm not.
You're swimming.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll be under the sea.
You'll be under the sea.
I am King Sea Devil Junior. I'm Jared Harris's son.
Cousin to Papa Tuna.
Papa Tuna. Papa Tuna.
Papa Tuna.
Bib Fortuna.
Bib
Bib
Fortuna.
Fortuna. There we
Bib
go.
Fortuna. Oh,
But
no.
until then, maybe give us some ideas of what you'd like to see us do, because obviously over the next 7 days we're gonna try and knock out a couple of these. But with our technical difficulties yesterday, I think we've worn ourselves out for like this. So we need to just have a thing and think about what we're gonna do and what you want to see. Let us know in the comments. I mean, more X-Men, all the X-Men again,
All the X's and the men's.
all the men.
Thick with them. X-people.
X-people. You're X-people. You're exhausting. Ha! Puns. But until then, Connor, where can they find us in this realm?
Gmail. Only Gmail. No Hotmail. No Yahoo Mail. Gmail. Google Mail. Googlemail.com. nerdbiblecontact@gmail.com. What he just said, but in words. Send us thoughts, ideas, your thoughts on Deadpool Wolverine, your thoughts on the war between the land and the sea.
Your thoughts on the war. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Going with it?
Thoughts on the war. No,
You guys think
give
of
us-
World War One.
Yeah, no.
What
Give
the
us
best
your
possible
thoughts.
result?
Give us your thoughts on Doctor Who's World War IV underneath the sea next year. Thoughts on the war. Oh no. Maybe the Root and Sontaran war that we never get to see, but maybe leave your thoughts on that. Thoughts on anything you want, really. Yeah, it have to be war. We're a happy place, happy channel, positivities all round. Movie, games, movie to movies, and all that. No war and battlefields here. No 1917s. No quiets. All quiets on the Western fronts. There's no such thing as war. There's no saving Ryan's privates. There are things though, as Marvel Legends, Deadpool, Wolverine figures. I mean, that too looks good. Oh, and then that's head porn logo.
Definitely that one. Anyway, until next time. Oh, have you told them to subscribe? Did you do that bit?
Like, comment, red button, subscribe. It's free of charge, people. It's free.
Press the red button, I'm flying.
It's free of charge. You're not paying anything yet. No,
Not yet.
never.
Oh, we've got thingy soon, haven't we? Old Stuff a Legend.
Finish big.
Finish big. In
Shout out
a
to the
month?
podcast. A month and 7 days, yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So we'll come back from our breaks refreshed and ready to see Paul McGann.
And we will finish big.
You can take anything for him to sign in case we get to.
I've
I've not got the Blu-ray copy of the movie. All I've got is this.
the 50th anniversary collector's edition with his face on it. Sign that. No, I could give him Colin Baker's real
I
time.
could give him Colin Baker. Sign Colin Baker for me.
No,
I'll
big,
take him
a
home.
big finish CD only
Well, might have
release,
been
real
enjoying
time. Give him that. I don't have any big finish memorabilia as such to sign.
You've got the movie?
DVD. I could get
That's
a
something.
Blu-ray.
Yeah. I've not got
The
Blu-ray
incorrect.
version.
That's wrongly scaled, and it's a technical Blu-ray.
It's
but I
technically
can still get
broken,
it.
but yeah.
I can still get it. And bring it. Oi, Colin.
I think just in
There you
case,
are.
just because it is because it's
Just
Paul
in case.
McGann.
Just in case.
Paul McGann.
Paul Majan. Yeah.
I got please, all right, Mike. We need to return to the fucking the art department for this bit because I want Connor
The art department.
at,
Right.
a signing with Paul McGann, and he's
Yes.
handing over Colin Baker to be signed by Paul McGann.
Just in my hands.
Yeah, yes, he's literally just like that, like a child, and you're just passing Colin Baker over. It's like, you won't mind if I enjoy you.
If you have to, make it Sylvester in the wig. If you have resources, you can put Sylvester in the wig.
That's the budget saver.
Yeah, exactly.
Rip the swirl on his face.
Yeah, with the rainbow swirl on his
Just
face.
fucking rip it right out of the book.
Yeah,
But that's what we
maybe,
do.
maybe do that. Maybe don't.
Are you gonna go to that Big Finish thing, Stuff Legend that we are? We'll have to definitely record and actually release it. So yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen.
Big finish.
Things,
Stuff of legend. It will be
Time away.
legendary.
and we're gonna pre-record some stuff over this week. And I'm doing magic hands. Look, I'm the Scarlet Witch. Anyway, you won't mind if I don't join you.
Next week, you mean when you're away?